Hey everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Factorio. So I've been quite busy in between episodes with making a few changes around the base, or the area. So I've got 3 of these little setups running now, and this one here is working quite well. We've got our 2 ores coming in, one of these bobmonium and rubite, I think they are, and we've got our outputs coming out. So we've got, pretty sure it's like lead and tin, I think it might have been on this one, or nickel or something. These 2 coming out here, and then I think that's nickel and this one's tin. Anyway, they could be the other way around. Tin, nickel, whatever. They're all exporting out of this room, and our slag is coming out through the bottom. Now the slag goes down to this silo and then across into this silo, and this one's, you know, we've got too much slag at the moment, but things processing, we've got the beginnings of how to use up our slag, but I'm struggling a little bit with keeping up in terms of processing it through. I've just finished doing assembly machines, or electronic assembly machines 2. Let's see here, and we're working our way through, just trying to get some more of these bits and pieces up and running. Tanks, bigger pumps, and bigger tanks. I don't have invar yet, I haven't made them. Strand casting, this is where things start to get a bit different in terms of ore doubling, etc. Electrolyzer. Now that'll look. I was trying to work out how to make carbon monoxide. Now, if I look in FNEI for carbon monoxide like this and do craft, there's a couple of crafting recipes. So one which is carbon and chrome ore gives us chrome ingots and carbon monoxide, excuse me there. Another one is carbon and purified water in a liquefier. And that's one option we've got. Another option was like this one here, hydrogen and carbon dioxide, but for the life of me, I can't get this to show up in any of the machines that I have. Now I have a chemical plant, I have this chemical plant, I have this chemical plant, and every time I place one of them down, so here's a chemical plant, I pop him down here, and I cannot find carbon dioxide. So carbon monoxide, I should say. So just, you know, going through each of these, and oh, now it shows up. No, that's the carbon and purified water one. So that's the method that I wasn't going to go with. I can't find the one that requires just the 2 items, just the CO2. So I have oxygen here and I have hydrogen here, and this one here is making carbon dioxide. So I've got the 2 items I need, but for the life of me I cannot work out how best to do it. I don't think it's a liquefier. Let's just quickly, carbon dioxide, and there's the other carbon monoxide, so that's just carbon and purified water. So yeah, that one comes from wood pellets. I mean, like, not exactly what I wanted. So I need carbon monoxide. You know, we've got so much stuff we need to make. So I think I don't want to reinvent the wheel. We have carbon working and being crafted down this end of the bus. So one of 2 options. One option is I take the carbon and I run it backwards up the belt. This makes CO2 as well, or is that it's injecting CO2? So yeah, I either make the carbon and I pump it back this way as well, so put a splitter in and run belt back that way, or I make the carbon monoxide here In which case I would need, you know, like the liquefier, for example. Making carbon monoxide, but then I would need to run the purified water to here. So it's kind of a, I don't know, I'm thinking that running the pipes is probably the easier way of doing it. So run purified water down and then the carbon monoxide back. The reason I feel that is mainly because we can go the underground pipes. You know, that's probably the easiest way. So I probably need a few more stone bricks, which should be able to get a couple of stacks here. So yeah, maybe that's the best option, and we need to run it back. Carbon monoxide needs to run back to this building, I think it is. So in here I've got a few of the basic setups. We've got our lead ore being processed here. It's regular way into a blast furnace, into induction smelter, and then into you know, these casting machines. This does require oxygen, so we have oxygen coming in here, and it has a byproduct of sulfur dioxide. So this is going out here. This one here requires some coal, but it also requires that carbon monoxide. So we need to bring it in at this point. So if I'm going to do this, carbon monoxide, let's do a pipe. It needs to come in here. This is the problem, is like, that's not what I want. So we need to bring it down to somewhere down here. All the way across. And I got to do this a few times because obviously I'm going to need quite a few pipes coming in. So this would be for this going out, and then I still need the purified water coming in. So I need to run another set of pipes. On this front, it's just a case of doing this and then, you know, giving this some power. I should have pipes being made up here somewhere actually. I don't know why I'm crafting them. Just being a little derpy. Alright, so we want obviously our there. Okay. Pipes coming in. And then obviously we want pipes going out. Mainly to bring in our purified water. Okay, purified water in. Carbon monoxide out. Pipe there. Pipe there. So once again, we need to bring this up. I'm going to run it this way. Where do I need to get it to? Somewhere over here. Well, it's pretty close. So I need to get, pretty sure that's purified water. Yes, so we need to put purified water in there. And look, we got carbon monoxide coming on back. That would mean that if I do this, it's getting its carbon monoxide and we're getting our nickel being output. Being output to nickel. And converting it to liquid, these things should start pulling it out. Get 2 on one side, and I think this one goes on the third side. On the near side, yeah, there we go. So nickel and lead, both working. Awesome. In here, I have this one making the glass. So we've got silicon coming in and just going into this silo. This is just pumping out the tin. Again, I do need to work around making sure these things stay stocked with coal. They're obviously not going to because they're auto-fed, so they'll stay at that 5 level. I still need to do something with the cement. So cement powder, for example, or glass mixture, sorry, this is the glass mixture one. This setup here is making cement. It takes in lime and silicon and turns it into cement bags, and then we mix it with slag and water, and it gives us concrete. So I have a bunch of concrete on me at the moment. I really probably don't need that much just for the moment. But we've got concrete happening here. I do have some tin plate on me, so I'm kind of going to get rid of that. But yeah, I'd like to take this glass mixture. So if we go glass mixture and go usage. If we put it into an induction furnace, it turns into molten glass. And that's all it can do. So we should have an induction furnace. Yes. So let's turn him around. Let's run a mini loader in, a mini loader out. That is not what I wanted to do. Okay, so you should be molten glass, zinc, steel, solder, tin, silver, nickel, manganese, lead, iron, glass. Okay, so molten glass. Excellent. So molten glass either goes into a casting machine, we get 2 glass, or you add lead to it. I don't want to do that. Glass fibers. Let's put it into a casting machine for the moment. I don't know if I have any actually. Casting machine is going to require, my gosh, copper plates. Well, I don't know how many copper plates. I'm going to kind of cheat and just do this. Let's grab a casting machine. I obviously don't want to make like a metric ton of this stuff. Automation 3, what did that give us? It gave us assembly machine 3. Plastic oil separation. We need to start looking at collecting oil. I'm going to do flammables. Okay, so you have molten glass. We're waiting on our casting Mark II. Yeah, looking through. We're kind of backlogged on stone. So I had to go through and make a couple of changes. Let's just... Did I have another? Oh, I've got a couple. Pipes. So we have glass. Very nice. think it's this one that needs to come out. You know, got a ton of mini loaders. It's possible. I shouldn't be able to pick them and change them around, but that's not ideal. That'll square it up a little. And then so we have belt there, and this one needs to actually hook up to this. Like so. And I can see our glass back underway again. We got flammables, which means nothing. I think that's mainly just warfare. Chlorine. Okay, so far we are now, I believe, processing most things. Put another flare stack. Oh, again, excuse me. It's been a very long week. I do apologise. That was a bit of a yawn. It's not that it's not that I'm bored. Please, it's not that I'm bored. Right. Might end up having to put flare stack on hydrogen because yes, we are going to. Did I make another one? Nope. Gotta make two. Just because I also am going to need a valve for overflow valve. Let's get our... I'll wait for the overflow valve to finish. Yes, thank you. We're going to place him here. Yep. And then we're going to put the flare stack in. Like so. Yep, overflow valve. Let's go pop. And then give him some power. So this will dump hydrogen. Or burn hydrogen, I should say. We're very low on oxygen. That's right. So this will just burn off the excess for us. We will need to do clarifiers probably here. Alright. You know what? Trades. So I don't have a place on the belt for this. And I'm not sure where to squeeze it in. I'm probably going to have to run it down one of these edges. That being said, I want to start working towards the next level of science. So we're at 1, 2, and this is science pack 3. So science pack 3 requires batteries, engine units, electronic circuit boards, and bronze plates. So bronze plates, so that should be copper and tin. Let's see. Let's start working on the battery, which needs plastic. Okay, plastic. Is something that we have not. Potentially have not researched. Okay, so there's a spanner in the works. Sulfuric acid, yeah, that's fine. We can work around it. What about the electronic circuit board, or the bronze plate, or the engine unit? Engine. Engine unit requires iron gear wheels, iron pipes, and steel plates. We can do this. We can do this. Probably need what? Just some electronic circuit boards. Okay, let's head this way. It's been a while since we've been down on the bus here. Grab some of these circuit boards. We are running a little low on. Drains. No, I'm okay. I'm not sure whether that would have just opened a whole bunch of stuff. I will just get these things underway because... right. So... let's look at... let's look at getting these things done. So engine units. We can do this. Let's just make a regular craft. Iron gear wheels, iron pipes, steel plates. Now, problem here, I don't have iron pipes on the bus. Iron pipes are not something I'm making. I have stone pipes, but not iron pipes. So, I think this is the max we can go up. So the rest have to come down. Hopefully I've got a ton of built something. Otherwise it's going to be very short-lived expansion. Okay, very good. Right. So no, that's not the button I want. So, engine requires steel, iron pipes. So we need to do iron pipes. Get them onto the bus. Need a couple of crafting machines. So I can make one. I need iron plates. Okay. I have lots of stuff in my inventory that I probably don't need. Okay. You can make iron pipes. Okay, iron's here. I want to bring it down this line. Okay. Excellent. Then a loader. And a belt. We need to do that. That gets us iron down here. And the ability to make iron pipes. Cool. Engine. So we need iron gear wheels and steel plates. So steel plates are here. So let's get him Okay. We need that. And then that. And then that. Excellent. And I also need to remember to fix that up. Okay, so we have steel coming down, and then I need iron gear wheels, which are here. So to bring them down, they need to probably come down there. Okay. Yep. Go through that way, and then you skip past. Okay, so I don't know how I've ended up with. Oh yes, I do. Dirt. I was gonna say I don't know how I've ended up with all this stuff on the belt, but yeah, I do. Because I stuffed it up. Probably the same happened here actually. That's fine anyway. So it's got gears on it as well. It shouldn't. So let's just clean that up. Cool. So we need an assembly machine. And I got that. Okay, you're not set up to do anything yet, are you? Engine units. You're now set up to do engine units. Let's set this up on the bus. Okay. Awesome. Okay. Engine units will be slow, but we are getting engine units made now. So very good. Things working well. We now have engine units and just one step closer to getting this science here. So we've got the engine units, batteries, electronic circuit boards, and bronze plates. So bronze plates are made from molten bronze. Which is copper and tin. Okay, so copper and tin. So engines on the bus. Things working here. Yes, very nice. Okie dokie. Why is the glass not working? It may just be that slow. Not putting any silicon ore in. Looks like I can't use loaders on it. It's unfortunate. Wow. That is slow. Alrighty. Okay. Done a bunch of stuff. Need to get rid of this glass. Okay. Awesome. It's putting it on the belt. Things are hunky-dory. I'll play a little bit more with this area here and get a few things hooked up. I have had to go and run this belt here over to the coal. It's an infinite coal area. But I haven't been out this way for a little while. Okay, so I think now that I've extended this on out here, we've got a lot here that are finished. So I'm going to clean this up, a lot. We've got one running. I'm going to clean this up. I'm going to make a mess of things like this and grab a few of these big drills. Oops, that really was a bad shot on my behalf. So, as I was saying, wrapping up point. Thank you all for watching. Please leave those comments down below, and I hope you come back and join me in the next episode. See you then.